Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Virgo March 21, 2022. With the north node of the moon in your home and family sector until July 2023, you're challenged to pour more energy into home life, family, downtime, comfort needs, security, and safety. It can be a rewarding period for building and developing your home and family life. It's vital to carve out some time to attend to your emotional life. Today, you may get a clue about which attachments are holding you back from growing and thriving. It's an excellent time to clear up old projects that may be slowing your progress. A Mercury node connection can inspire you and stimulate some great ideas for making living arrangements or family life more supportive and pleasant. Family projects or discussions can have significance now. Conversations may very well lead to important discoveries about yourself and the people you love today. You're taking a stand single, crushing, or already romantically attached. The moon's transit through smoldering Scorpio via your ambitious 10th house of ambition, career, reputation, and sense of authority means business, and you're not about to back down for anything or anyone. Having said that, if you're fighting for a significant other's attention or perhaps fully dedicated to portraying yourself a certain way, Luna's compassionate trine to Neptune via your stability-seeking second house of comfort, finances, and value systems reminds you to use your discernment. You are prone to overcompensating your time, energy, and love. Time to shift your subconscious perspective to something more stable. Lately, Mercury retrograde in Capricorn has impacted your subconscious mind, likely causing a little bit of doubt regarding your professional capacities. But that can change today as Mercury retrograde forms a trine with the north node in Taurus. It is easy to stay stuck in a negative mindset, as you may be more comfortable with the dead zone as opposed to challenging yourself to be more positive. So, today's trine may bring up something either mentally or in conversation that can catalyze a more positive appraisal of your professionalism. Before leaving your career sector today, the moon will form a friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune in your income sector, something that it does every 4 weeks. The difference this time is that after a friendly aspect to lucky Jupiter over the last few days, this has sent a clear signal that a time for wishful thinking is over and it is now to start turning dreams into reality. Enjoying the feeling of family togetherness, you feel that you need them more than usual. This is the ideal starting point for getting together again after all this time. A spontaneous visit with friends or cooking a meal for the family will energize you and give you strength for future tasks. The more you figure out, the deeper and weirder the mystery gets. You are noticing certain patterns in this person's behavior, patterns that indicate they have more than a passing interest in you. Someone has captured your attention, who you've been thinking about for a long while. You can finally overcome your inhibitions and make a move. Boldly summon up your nerve and invite your secret love to dinner or to the movies. Your fear of rejection is unfounded, a hindrance being courageous pays off. A pull between what you want to do to get ahead and what you must do to stay centered could frustrate you right now. There will many days like this in your lifetime, and the most important thing is to be aware of them when they occur and to gain perspective on the dilemma. The one thing that will never move down on the list of priorities is your health, so why not favor staying centered? How important is status to you? Even if it isn't generally the first thing on your mind, it might be much more prominent on this day. The essence of this day is what compels you to make money and to be the very best you can be. Being recognized for your achievements and bring more motivation to you in a moment than years of successful production. Don't shy away from a title or an award that you have earned. Be proud of yourself. Your tarot reading for today. The Fool, Judgment, and the Hierophant. There are some good things promised in this draw, whose first 2 cards highlight some new challenges for your emotional and personal life for the month of April. Without a doubt, you'll spend some happy times with your loved ones and even with a man who appears at your side. This man has a certain influence over you which will grow in the coming weeks. This is a man close to you, who shows kindness towards you. You know some of the feelings he has for you, but part of them escapes you as well. The draw shows that his feelings could be more intense than you believe today. Yes, your importance to him may be greater than he lets you think. This revelation could change your life, because on the day he makes a declaration to you, your heart will be touched. In fact, you have feelings for this person too. He knows that, you've told him many times, but the communication between you is not always clear and misunderstandings could have hindered the success of your discussions. That's why everything is not perfect yet, but should improve as soon as this man, who could undoubtedly lead you very quickly onto happier paths, has made his avowal. Our eyes in the sky. You might also feel like your money is restricted and you're unable to spend what you want to due to financial constraints that are controlling and obstructing your life. Starting a savings plan will allow you to grow your finances into the future. It's time to put your pennies away for a rainy day because that rainy day could come sooner than you think. It will also give you some cash so you can buy a few treats on a whim without worrying so much about the price. You might be ignoring your goals and spending more than you're saving. Try to stick to your budget, and don't let your emotions lure you into spending more than you have or maxing out your credit cards. Abortive energy from healing asteroid Chiron is with you this afternoon, encouraging you to put yourself first and step into a leadership role. Your communication skills and mental clarity could take a small hit, and the moon forms an unbalanced aspect to Mercury later in the afternoon. If you've been working hard all day, now would be a good time to take a break and indulge in a healthy snack. As evening falls, you'll likely be in the mood for adventure and socialization. If you can swing it, try to make some plans to meet your best pals for dinner, and be sure to try out a place you've never been to before. We might realize that despite planning and study, we are fundamentally off the mark in some area, which necessitates reviewing our habits or beliefs. Embarrassment can prompt us to hide from the issue, filling up our time with tasks or distracting ourselves with unhealthy vices. Life itself is a learning curve, so be gentle with yourself. Admitting that we don't know everything is important. If we had all the answers, there would be nothing left to discover, and life would quickly lose its luster. This auspicious transit encourages us to embrace risk-taking and keep an open mind and encountering new information, polarizing ideologies, or unusual beliefs. Trusting our intuition and following synchronistic breadcrumb trails increases the likelihood that we will collide with serendipity. This is an ideal influence to make investments or accept a travel or educational opportunity. We might take up new hobbies or adopt a spiritual or philanthropic practice that affords greater community engagement. New people who enter our lives now will revolutionize how we participate in life's cosmic game.